Hello, welcome to StoraLogic. I am Matt. I will be taking you through a short demo of today of what StoraLogic is trying to accomplish. So StoraLogic is a data lifecycle management platform designed to help you analyze, archive, and delete data while maintaining full compliance with its audit capabilities. The goal of this is really just to help your organization reduce data bloat and automate data archiving and deletion so that you're not paying for data longer than you need to or more than you need to. I bet if you think to your current computer you might be watching this on, there's Excel sheets, Word docs, PDFs, etc. that you don't need anymore. And that is exactly what this is hoping to target. So obviously on an individual level, that might not make a huge difference, but if you're a law firm looking to delete no longer needed files, a healthcare company looking to automate PACS deletion after a certain amount of time, a school district with graduating kids, or some other form of entity, hopefully this will help make your life a lot easier and save you and your organization time and money. So, as I mentioned, in this short demo, we will be looking at what linking a storage system to StoraLogic looks like, testing its connection, and what a sample policy would look like. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. After logging in, you should find yourself looking at a screen just like this. This is where notifications about active policies, capacity trends, system errors, recent job pop-ups will pop up. Since we haven't linked with a storage system yet, nothing is here, so let's keep moving right along. So when you navigate to the storage systems page, you'll see something that looks like this. In the top right, you'll see a button that says Add System. We're going to go ahead and click that. We will name this Shy, since I'm in Chicago, Data Center 1. 1. Currently, this platform supports Dell PowerScale, formerly Isilon, NetApp, Pure, as well as a mock storage for testing. But if you are interested in this product and you currently utilize a storage array that you do not see on here, please feel free to reach out to us via email or leave a comment below. We're always looking to add new systems such as Cumulo, is what we're currently working on. So feel free to shoot us any sort of suggestions you have. But for now, we'll go with the mock storage. We will go ahead and use our render mock API that we've created. We'll leave both of these optional fields blank, as well as the notes. We'll go ahead and test the connection. Looks like it was successful, and we will save the system. And so now we will go ahead and press scan now to get the data. Now this isn't a large data set, it's about a terabyte, so it shouldn't take too long, but while it is loading, you'll see here we've got the system name, the capacity usage percentage, physical data set, number of directories, number of files, as well as a scan schedule that you can set to daily, weekly, monthly, or a manual schedule. So we will just give this a second to load. And while it is doing this, I should mention that this does not take any data back from the original storage array. This, what you're seeing here, is all purely metadata. So rest assured that no actual data is being scanned. It's purely the metadata. But it looks like it returned it here. We're already 72% full, which is a little bit too much for my liking. So we're going to see what we can cut. Looking at about a terabyte, as I mentioned, 600 directories and about 9,500, 9,600 files. Uh, so with that being said, let's go look at the policies and see what we can free up. That we've navigated to our policies page, very similar to the storage systems, you will see a button in the top right that says create policy. We will go ahead and click that. So now we will name ours, let's say we are a school district, and we want to delete graduated files. So we will call this delete graduated files. We will pick our data center, and we're going to do a file age rule. We will do, let's say, 4 years, since that's how long it takes to graduate. Obviously, we can add additional ones like last access, last modified, different types. Um, or make sure that a manual review is required. For this instance, since we know that students are graduating over 4 years old and that's all this data center holds, we will just keep it at the age rule. We want to delete, but again, you're able to archive, view only, or move to a certain directory. You can have this take place daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or custom. We'll do this monthly. And we will keep all that. We'll just keep it simple for now and go ahead and do a test run. So again, this is using the metadata from the storage system that we scanned, and it will be analyzing all of those different um, in all that different information that was sent back to figure out what exactly would be modified, and will give us a preview to make sure that we are on the right track and not deleting anything we didn't mean to. Test run complete. Perfect. Looks like we got 1,000, and we could free up about 10% of a little over 10% of our total data set, which is awesome. So I'm looking at these, right? All these are in 2021, we're in 2025, so more than 4 years ago. And so now we will go ahead and save this policy, completely saved. And now we will just click run now. It will make sure that you want to run it, executed. And now if we go to the dashboard, we should see in our recent jobs, yep, there we go. It is currently running. So for the sake of time, I will probably stop the demo here today, but feel free to reach out with any sort of questions or comments you have. If there's features that you think would be helpful that you do not see here, we are always open to feedback. That would be super helpful. And one last thing I will mention too is obviously we worked with a very small data set today, only about a terabyte. But in real life, obviously that is not realistic, and we're more in the hundreds of terabytes to potentially petabytes. So we are creating a local agent to download on a local server. It will just run on a local VM, hypervisor agnostic. That would, obviously very much shorten the time. The initial scan would take a little bit of time, but then after that, it's only searching for changes. So just keep that in mind as you want, evaluate this solution. But more to come. Appreciate you taking the time and watching this video. Again, feel free to leave any comments or email us any sort of concerns, questions, or suggestions. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks.